I've shown this game many times. The opening, anyway.
Keep getting the yawns.
Yeah,
Sorry.
this is against Christopher Wu,
Jump up and down.
not to be confused with Christopher Gu, Gu, and they have the same rating. Okay, and they went to the World Youth one year, and some foreign guy, because, you know, with the World Youths, everybody's a foreign guy. He got paired with one, and then he got paired with the other one. And when he played the second one, he said to them, "Are you guys brothers?" And they went, "No, we have the same first name. We're not brothers." What? There's also Christopher Yu, but that's spelled so differently that we don't even count it.
YOO.
Yeah. Okay, so somebody do a marker for game 5. If you're just tuning in, we're doing games, my best games from 2013. I haven't won one in a long time. Tom Kahn made a marker. I didn't know that was possible.
Yeah, you is good.
Okay, no, it's you are good. Okay, so we played a Philidor by transposition, and he played a line I've never seen. So everybody knows that after bishop f7, knight g5, knight e6, knight c7, knight takes rook, that this is considered better for black. So no grandmaster games went this way because it's queen takes g2 is good for black. Okay, but he played the other way around, which I've never seen. But he blitzed it out, so I knew I hadn't made a mistake. I just had to figure out what he did. Played knight g5 first. So obviously you castle, and then he took.
So what, he played knight g5 first. What was, I'm sorry, what?
The other line was bishop takes,
bishop
and then
takes.
knight g5, and then knight e6.
Okay.
So he blitzed this out. My moves are forced, so... Okay, so now I had to think on my own. And I played correctly, b6. Bishop e3 is not very good. I played bishop a6 and stopped him from castling. Now he made another mistake. Very materialistic. He doesn't want to lose his knight for nothing. So he played a move recommended by the Eagles.
What, you Desperado?
Yeah.
We just had that one.
So he played knight takes b6.
Pass the quiz.
Okay, I took attacking b2. Now, when I give private chess lessons and occasionally on stream, somebody makes a similar blunder and then I break out and show them this game. Like, I can show them this part from memory. I can't show them the whole game because I can't remember. I haven't remembered it. And here he made a really, 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 really bad move. However, if he plays correctly, it says I'm plus 1.3, which is rook b1. Luckily, he played the bad move so I could show my tactical prowess. He played b3. Oh, God, terrible. Yeah, you can't weaken this like this. Okay, so here's how I figured out the complications. I said to myself, I'd like to play the move bishop b4. So then I said, how can I do that? So I said, well, I could play d5, then play bishop b4. And then I said, well, but then he could take this attacking my queen and my knight. So I started analyzing queen a5 and queen b4. And while I was analyzing them, I said, wait a minute, I can play bishop b4 anyway. He takes my queen. I take. His king's trapped. He has to play here. I take. He takes. I check. So my knight's not hanging. And then I take his bishop. And then I realized that if I take with the pawn, he could play e6. So in this position, before I played d5, I saw that I could take with the knight. So I played d5 and all this happened. And then when I saw this position in my head, before I played d5, I had to evaluate what's more important, a rook and 3 pawns or 3 pieces. And I remembered a game played in Michigan recent to this between Mezgin Amonov and Shabalov. And they got rook and 4 pawns against 3 pieces, with a rook on. And the 3 pieces just tore the other guy to shreds. Just shreds. Amonov won that game. So here I have like another pawn too. So I was like, okay, so this has to be winning. And the engine verifies this is completely winning for black. Okay, but the rest of the game's fun. Because you don't look like you're having a good time. But you will when you see the end of the game. You'll be like, man, this is better than karaoke. Okay, he played f4, knight c3, g3, d4 check. Yeah, 3 pieces are good. Yeah, if he plays rook f2, I can play knight e4 check. Yeah, his rooks can't do Vishwa nothing. I played rook here, so he can't play f5. Just stop his pawns. So he sacrificed exchange, and then he moved it on up. Move it on up. He kept moving up. Now if he takes my knight, I have rook c7 check and take his knight.
Or his rook.
His rook, yeah. That's what I meant. Sorry. He has to play king c6 because there's no other legal move. Truth hurts. Now I'm threatening knight c5 check. And then he resigned, unfortunately. So he has one legal move. And then I go here. And then he has one legal move.
B8, yeah.
And then you show me the 2 mates.
Let's see. Rook B7.
Correct.
And is that a mate? Yeah. Yeah, knight c6.
I would have played knight c6 because that's prettier. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so he resigned after knight a5 check. I'll teach him to play b3. Thanks, Red Flag Chess.
Nice. Nice mates.
Now I play 1400s on stream, and I have a pawn left, and they have all their pieces and their flag falls. Now that's how I win. Truth hurts.